Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to talk about things I've changed in my life that have made a really big difference to how I feel about my quality of life. And the reason I wanted to film this video is because I feel like our world has so many things going on and so many things that change automatically and a lot of things we can't control. And I think the change we can control is pretty nice to acknowledge because oftentimes if we can control it, we welcome it. And I think making those welcome changes creates a lot better of a mind space for everyday life. And I just wanted to talk about that because I think the changes I made in my life actually did have a really big impact both in my mental health but also in my stability to keep life going. So let's hop into it. Okay, so a big thing I actually changed was my bedding and like a little bit around my bed for my bedroom. So as you can see, I added fairy lights. I've actually changed my general bedding to be more pink and more floral. And the reason I made those two changes was because I was pretty uninspired in my space. I spend a lot of time in my bedroom. I am a full-time student and I only work about 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 4. So I'm in here a lot doing my schoolwork and I wanted to be able to be happier in my space. So I scoured TikTok and one day I found this girl, I think her name's Lucy, and she had this bedding from Bed Bath & Beyond and I loved it. So I saved the video and I looked at it a ton of times. And then I was like, I came back from New York and I said, all right, we're making big changes, let's go. And I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I actually got that bedding on sale, which was so exciting for me. So really, really, really like that bedding. And I found it made a really big difference to how I felt about my space and everything about it. And then I added fairy lights mainly for the background of my videos, to be honest. But they're really nice at night because now I don't have to like watch and turn off my chandelier. I can kind of just click. You can actually see the power button on them. And it's just up on my mirror so I can reach that and just click it off. So I really like those two changes and I thought those changes were very welcomed into my life. I didn't change anything about my bedroom for years, so changing little things, good. Another thing I changed was I added a piercing to my ear. And the reason I did this is because I really, really like jewelry, but I never really get my ears pierced. I've gotten one pretty much had bigger changes. Like I got my second hole done right before I started university and then I was like, okay, we're going to final year. My friend Alicia was getting a tattoo and I was like, all right, I'll get a piercing. So I got my third holes done on my lobes and this actually made a really big difference. I felt like I looked a lot more like myself or how I should look and I really like them. I'm debating about getting my cartilage done. We'll see if I actually do that. My birthday's coming up, so we'll see if I'm into that. But I found adding and changing my jewelry was also a big statement for me. I was like, all right, we're changing things, so let's change our jewelry. I also got a permanent bracelet down at Capard. I've been wearing this for about a month now, and I love wearing bracelets. Bracelets are actually my favorite item of jewelry, but I spend so much time putting them on in the mornings, and having a permanent one has been really nice because I sleep with it, I shower with it on. It literally cannot come off. Like, I have to cut it with pliers. So, really enjoyed that. I thought this was a great investment into my life and my daily routine, and I love seeing it, and it reminds me of my sister-in-law because we actually got them done together. I have a vlog of it on my other channel, but yeah, I really, really like having this. I think it's really cute. And I also changed my necklace, which I talked about in my video talking about me going to fit in things. So the Anthropology necklace, I wear it every day. I really like it. It reminds me of like something that 2012 Emily would have really liked, so love having that in my life. Another thing I changed, and this is such a weird change, I changed my curling iron. I went from a 1-inch curling iron, which is quite smaller, to a 1 1/4 inch, which is quite a bit bigger. These are actually like, okay, on camera they look pretty well the same, which pretty much they are. But a 1 1/4 tend to look better with my hair, and I like the curls a little bit more. I'm keeping my piercing out now. So yeah, really enjoyed that change. I thought it was really good. And another change I made is in my daily Bible routine. So the reason I made that change was because have been having a really, really hard time focusing on my Bible readings, like opening up my Bibles and doing a chapter a day. And I've decided a chapter a day for the remainder of this year is not feasible for who I am right now. And I actually think that's okay. And I'm offering myself a lot of grace with that because I was pretty good about it for about a year and a half of my life where I consistently and constantly read every single day a chapter of the Bible. Like I made it through the entirety of Psalms and a couple of other books, and I thought that was great. And so this year I was like, okay, you know what, like once July hit, I couldn't do it anymore. And I remember vividly thinking this is going to be like a hard period of my life, but I didn't realize that it would affect my Bible reading. So then I was scrolling through Instagram and a girl out said, You don't need to read a chapter a day, just figure out what works for you. So I essentially just read until I can't read anymore. And some days, I open up my Bible and I read a line, and some days I read a chapter. And some days it's just in between. And I think that's actually okay, and I'm actually getting a lot more out of my Bible reading doing it this way. Which I know some people are going to be like, you should have really stuck to a very secure plan. But the reality is I can't do it right now. And I think I'm getting a lot more of my time with God doing it this way, and a lot more of my energies going into it, and I'm not beating myself up over it. And I think that's okay, and I think it's a good thing. And I found all these changes were things I could very much control, and they were good for me, and I really, really, really like them. So, yeah, honestly, these changes are super cosmetic, and I think that for a lot of people, they're going to be a little vain, but the reality is, I think it's good. Like, any change is better than having absolutely no change and staying in a very static life. Because, again, for God to show up and move in your life, you have to make those changes for him to show up. Like, he can lead you to water, but he's not going to make you drink. So during the season of my life, I've decided that I'm going to put myself in situations where I can be blessed and I can accept God's favor in these seasons. And I think that's a very good thing. And I think making subtle changes in your life will get you to a point where you feel good again. And a lot of the times that feeling good and having the joy back in your heart is how God blesses you and gets you going. So whether that's changing your bedding, adding new piercings, changing jewelry in general, or even just changing your Bible routine slightly to fit your lifestyle better, I think all those changes are feasible and good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very rambly video. I also, tell me if you like this new background. I kind of like it. I like the lights. I like the bedding. I like that you can see my laptop. But yeah, if you like this background, let me know. If you don't, also let me know, and I can switch back to the old one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, okay, hi, sorry. Cut back. If you're wondering, Pandora, XIXI, Visage, Anthropology. I'm wearing Charlotte Tilbury on my eyes, Tom Ford on my lips. I'm wearing a Dior blush. Oh my gosh, my makeup is so bougie today. I'm going to a Christmas party. So I was like, oh, you have to look so pretty. I work in makeup, so like makeup Christmas parties, really good. These are my nails for the month. They're French tips with pink, and I saw them on Instagram. Thought they were super cute, so I got them done. But yeah, okay. Now you can really go. Bye!